The age isn't that big.
He accumulated new IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, consisting of 39 WBA, WBC light heavyweight champion of the world.
Used to in recent times, he has the quickness to get out there. He can. Johnson jabbing on the outside.
That Roy Jones has ever fought. That had better hand speed. And there, as I'm saying that.
So let's see if Jones tries to follow up right now and try to finish this. Johnson is going to gamble anyway.
Want to unify this title against the
him pay. The speed. There's the canvas. Good on the corner of his Reggie Johnson. The tidings are very opening round. Will come to a close, and it has been explosive on two fronts.
Here by Roy Jones. Right hand lead.
He'll wait for the next opening as Johnson swarms him here.
Between rounds, and the strategy is to stay in.
Has to get inside the jabs and get inside correctly. And there's a cut again.
Chuck Bodak's a cut man. At least a round for the adrenaline to take any kind of effect, Dave.
Here's Jones hand lead. Jones establishing a bomb of a right hand. Heard him again at the end of round one.
On our warm-up show, you asked me, watching Reggie Johnson, and he's something works against.
And the drawing board mechanically. Roy Jones
went in and slugged with him.
Jones with another good solid right hand. Jones getting perfect leverage. But he's a master at getting leverage. Another right hand by Jones in return. Jones on an entertaining fight, that's for sure.
Far more than any of them.
Guy that died like he just wants to box, but you know something will come in behind that jab.
Right. Side of Roy Jones and try to work the buffalo for about 30 seconds in the first round. You can cut down on Roy.
Halfway through, it's been a very quiet round 5 thus far. Has been backing off Jones from Johnson. Looked like he tried to lure Roy in, and Jones going right to the body by Jones.
They could possibly give you these looks.
The combination left and a right. Now goes to the body. Prepare for that either. The uppercut is there. Jones right.
And the thing that's really the point that right now. Punches and start to crowd him. And that was the round that Jones took off.
Here's Johnson again crowding. Figuring he'll make it go of it as much as he can. And Jones is opening up. Many were blocked, but the last one got in. Johnson can't keep him off. Why isn't Johnson trying to hold 10 in the corner? Makes him a sitting target. Left hand of Roy Jones. What he does, that angle, he can invent his own. And other than that, everything. Tried to score tonight. Trying to set gut checks throughout his. Going to give Roy Jones his best. But Jones not doing as much. Able to do action back. With him when he wants.
Yeah, it's in the Otis Grant situation. Guess what? Grant might have had a better fight.
Did come up and stayed many, and that he got by.
And let's compare it to the Dixon's doing anything any better, and he's certainly taking as big a.
Good. Another lifted him off the canvas. Those body shots and almost lifted him off the canvas with the body shot.
Reggie Johnson will be good night. Oh, that'll be there too.
Who has it since round 3, and certainly not the same ferocity. That's not to say he couldn't turn it on again, but it has been a puzzling in his offense as we've gone. Good right hand. Maybe he wants to give the fans in Pensacola, who came out here to Mississippi, and Arnie Rosenthal led Biloxi, Mississippi.
His instruction was you've got 3 more rounds to go. Goodbye. Also, I'm off saying a straight
outside. Johnson, of course, was in Jones's camp years ago, and Johnson was worked with by something that to the body.
Reasons managed to get into the late rounds with Jones. Taking a
did not go for it. Since round 4, not really been that impressive of a fight.
No, at this point, it's
a bout of 2 have been that dull.
And as we're wondering what else we can say that we haven't said already. Well, the chairs have turned. Have to be sitting here as we are, thinking he could have stopped him at any time in the first 4 rounds. He could have stopped him any time in the subsequent 6. Oh, is anybody.
Reggie Johnson went from seeking a victory to showed that offensive explosion.
You say he hasn't gambled. To me, Reggie Johnson, stand there, period. That's a gamble in itself. He may not.
And in his corner, they said, get closer to him, and he said he's too far away. Reggie Johnson fighting like a man who just wants to get to the end.
Johnson has only one thing to fight for, and that's not to be knocked out. And as I say that, Roy Jones opens up here in round number 11. Oh, Johnson taking a pounding right now.
Now here he comes. Jones makes.
He's ready to jump in.
Big right hand go left for Johnson.
Watch right now is Elmo Ado.
And with already Tokyo Rosenthal reason between the fighters years ago, speculate that Jones, he should have had the pride of wanting to be the first guy to stop him. And he came out that way. Offensive Roy Jones, but he's still very much in control of the fight.
Two unification battles in both cases, you would have thought.
And early in round 4, and he decided to take it into the late rounds.
Fair if he talks about going up to the
in the middle of a fight like he had for unification. So we come to the final seconds. Jones led him.
Enough punishment. I don't want to give this guy permanent damage.
And there is Johnson.
Junior.